Hello, this is Janet16 and today I'm doing an unboxing on a Dapol O-gauge locomotive. You can see here it's a 57 XX 8750 class 060 locomotive and well known for being a pannier tank. That's what everyone calls them. On the end here you can see 3716 late crest, 21 pin DCC ready, which is very important because this one will be chipped and eventually sound fitted. And I'm sure you're wondering why, because I don't mess with sound, but time will tell. So what I'm going to do is get this one out of the box, put it on my O-gauge diorama I started building 2 years ago and never finished. But I do want to get it finished for a show I might be going to, so yeah, I'll get it out of the box and we'll take a closer look. And here it is. So I've got it out of the box, the packaging and everything. No point filming that because I want to double check nothing's damaged and everything. I put it on the little diorama. This diorama is only, I don't even know the size of it now, I can't remember. I did do videos on it when I was building it. So one of the things when I got out of the box I noticed was one of these lamp irons here. I don't know if you can just see that. That came out before the engine did, so it had obviously come off in transit at some point. So I got that sorted, glued back on. To be honest, it's not a big problem because I don't know, after trains I buy, especially Hornby ones, there's either something loose or something's came off, and it's usually not that bad because you just know where it's come from and stick it straight back on. It's becoming more of a problem, I've noticed, over the last few years as my phone goes off. But yeah, I've sorted it, it's not a problem now. Sprung buffers, of course. I mean, you expect this to have sprung buffers being O-gauge. BR late, number is 3716. I have great plans for this loco and two of its sister locos as well. In fact, I've made the decision to actually buy another exactly the same locos you see in this picture, and it'll all come clear in the new year when I do the new project video. But yeah, I've bought another one of these, same number and everything, so that should be here next week. Gotta be pretty impressive to have two of them side by side. But the reason for that is both locos are going to be renumbered to different engines for the new project, and they're going to be heavily weathered. You won't see the late crest, I don't think when it's fully weathered and everything. So yeah, that's for the project. Looking at the loco, the packaging it come in, they done the ice cube packaging. And I think that's the first time Dapol has done that with their O-gauge locos, because one of the things I didn't like with the 08 O-gauge shunter was it come in a foam packaging, and I actually damaged one of the lights trying to get it out. So I'm glad they've done that with this ice cube packaging. That's a really good improvement. So looking over the loco, I'm sat quite far away from the loco because I'm behind the camera filming, and the camera zoomed in quite a bit as well, but I can see the detail, and straight away one of the things that I saw was this little padlock here on the tour chest on the side of the loco. Wow. I really like that. That's a really nice little bit of detail there. Well done, Dapol. That's really nice. That's probably just made my day, seeing that little padlock, and it's something small but it really works. It really brings the loco to life more, because you know, when you're putting these locos on the layout, you could easily pose a figure like he's messing with this padlock. So that's great. That's something else. You can create a nice little scene just with that padlock being on that loco. The nameplate, very nice. It's a proper etched plate, which is very nice. 3-link coupling, you got all the details and everything there. The coupling rods on the wheels look very nice. A bit of piping on the side here by the cab. Now we'll take a closer look at that in a minute. I did bend that slightly getting out of the box the other day when it actually arrived. and with all my locos I always get them out and check them, put them away, and then either do a video on them or just take them into the train room. So yeah, from this angle the loco is very nice. So we're going to move the camera around, take some closer looks at detail. Okay, so we got the 3-link coupling at the back here. I will just bend that around because where it's been in a box on its side, the coupling's foul to the side over the hook, and it annoys me when it does that, but you can't really do nothing about it. So you got all these lamp hooks on the back here, which is nice. Obviously you could put the you know, your lamps on there and everything. Brilliant handrails on the cab, and yeah, cab door opens and shuts. Brilliant. Again, a great way to pose a driver or fireman maybe climbing into the cab or standing on the side right here whilst they're coupling up to some wagons, doing some shunting, as these locos would have done quite a bit. Sprung buffers, as I mentioned, 3-link coupling, vacuum pipe on the back here, very nice. Cowl is plastic. Now this is actually the first O-gauge engine I've owned where they've put fake coal in. Usually they give no coal with the loco and give you the option to put your own coal in, but I've read some reviews before I bought the engine. This coal will pop out very easily, and that's fine because I'm going to be putting my own coal in there. Handrails are on the back of the bunker as well, very nice. I really like the little bars here on the cab windows. That's a nice little touch. You get that on the 00 models as well, but it just looks better in O-gauge, and you can see cab detail in there. Now one of the great things about this model is Dapol will allow you to take the roof off, and it's just out on by 2 little bolts in there, you can see, which is nice. I'll try and get a good look at the cab detail later on in this video, but that's very nice that the roof comes off, and again it makes it easier for the person who's bought this model to pose the driver and fireman inside. It does have a working light in the firebox as well, so you get a nice warm glow in the cab. Interested to see how that works out actually, because I'm not too sure if that be one of the commands on the DCC system, because closing the firebox and everything, but we'll see. So one more thing to point out, you can't really see it that well, but you can just see the bottom of the boiler down here. I'm not too sure what it's called actually, the bottom there, but you can see it's a different colour, and that's very nicely done. Again, you can actually see the padlock as well. I will take a picture of that for the video. So I'll move the loco around and we'll get a better look at another angle. So here we go. This is the front end of the loco, the smoke box and everything. I'm not too sure if the smoke box door opens. Now that's something I'll have to have a look at. I don't think it does from reading reviews and everything, but you know, I've only just got this loco. Where's the try and find the 3-link coupling there to put it right. Oh, it is right, okay. I'm sat on the one side counter, so I can't really see it. Again, vacuum pipe. We've got a pipe down here. Not too sure what this one is for now. I think that's for the air brake. I'm not too sure, to be honest. I love steam engines, love them all my life. I'm not that great with the details on them. Pannier, of course, is a saddle tank, so you got the tanks either side of the boiler. That's one of the great things about pannier tank. It gives that very nice square look. You got the handrail going all the way down the side here and over the front. Handrails on the top, and these are all separately fitted pieces, which is great. The chimney, very nice. The loco number board on the front is actually stuck out slightly, so it's a separately fitted piece, and the darts, of course, you expect them to be. They do look a bit bent in. It might be from the box, or I'm not too sure. Got the shed number down here. Not too sure what the shed number is, but again, for my project in the new year, I'm going to have to sort that out. lamp hooks, like I said, this one on the far end here, this one was loose in the box. And it wasn't loose when I checked it over when it arrived yesterday, so it probably happened. I simply put the engine back in the box and moved it. It might have just come off then. But no, it would have fallen on the floor if it come off when it arrived. But the size of this loco, that's one of the great things about O Gauge. The side of it's great. The size, sorry. I just got to spin the camera around, save stopping, so you can just see the other side. Again, you've got all the brake gear on the outside of the wagon here. Now, when you pick O Gauge wagons up, O Gauge locos up, I always pick them up holding the chassis, because the chassis is the strongest part of the model. Because they're usually made of strong metal or strong plastic. Same when I'm handling 00 locos as well. But no, the loco is very, very nicely detailed. I'm going to attempt now to try and get a look in that cab. Well, first of all, I will apologise for the shaky camera, but this is the only way I could get the camera to look inside the cab, because my tripod is just too big to go in the shed on the workbench. So here's the cab detail, and again, very nicely done. A bit annoyed about the window on the front of the cab there. They've used one big piece really, and yeah, it's not very nice, but that's probably the only setback I got at the moment with the loco. You can see the firebox doors down and everything, the plate. You got your I got thing now, regulator, your brake, your dials up. I don't know if we can see them, can we? Up there on the top. And there's the two magnets. I got to use two hands to hold the camera sadly, but there's the two magnets at the front and back. And yeah, the roof, if I just grab the roof, you'll see. There's the, well, you can't see the bolts, but and that's it. So that's very nice. But yeah, there's the detail. I do like it. It's a very nice addition. You see the water gauge there as well. Very good. And again, ideal for posing figures inside the cab. Even if the loco is on display, you can have people looking at the loco inside. So that's something I really like. And again, there's that fake cowl. That'll just be taken out. I'll have to see how it comes out, but it should be fairly easy, to be honest. So there we go. That is the review of this lovely O Gauge pannier tank, and I have to say I'm in love with the loco, and that's why I bought another. So I just love it. I had one on order when they announced them. I was going to have the Great Western green with the Great Western writing on the side of the water tanks, and I changed my mind purely because I wasn't modelling O Gauge at the time. And I thought, well, why spend money on a loco like this when I could put the money towards some locos that I need for Stoke Summit? And that's what I've done, and I ended up buying an A4 Merlin at the time. And yeah, so that's why I didn't buy one when they was first released. And this one here actually became a problem to get. I couldn't find one. And I managed to get one, and then it turned out they had another free, so that's why I bought another as well. But eventually, yeah, I do want 3 of these for the project, which would be great. Being a bit greedy, I know, but for this new project of work, I'm going to need at least 3 pannier tanks, which would be interesting. But more on that in the new year. I'm looking forward to sharing that with you, and I'm putting a lot of time and effort into it at the moment. So hopefully it won't be too long and you'll get to see it. But so this loco is DCC 21 pin ready. You can buy it DCC fitted or DCC sound. The only one I could find from Hatton's was sound fitted, which is £357. Didn't want to spend that amount of money yet, because sound is the last thing on the list for the new project, even though it's going to be in the project. So it's 3716. This one will be renumbered, I think, to, I can't remember if it's 3775, and then the other is going to be a different number again. But I'll start out with 2 and see how we go. But yeah, I will need 3 eventually. But I'll probably wait until Dapol release another batch. they probably will eventually next year announce another batch of them, so that'd be good, because they were really popular models. And I'm a bit behind on everyone else who got one, but that's alright. So yeah, I want to get this diorama finished, and this will be going to a show, and I'll have probably this local or another local on display. And it also allows me to take pictures and film reviews of old gauge stuff. I got some stuff up in the house I bought a year ago and I haven't reviewed yet. So yeah, I'm going to take some lovely photos of the model now, and we'll go from that. So if you enjoyed this review, please give me a like and a comment, and if you really liked it, please subscribe. I got plenty more coming. I can't wait to show you the new project, and we'll go from that. So thank you, and I shall see you all soon. Bye for now.